Tonight, we're looking local at a local take on a theater classic and a fun way to spend your Saturday.
Moving beyond the Palmetto State, we're diving into the Alec Baldwin case and the Jenner's latest baby name reveal.
And of course, what's an entertainment show without what's trending with the star-studded Dubai brand trip?
You can catch it all right here on The Buzz.
Hello and welcome to The Buzz. I'm Emma Connelly.
And I'm Chloe Castain. Let's get into it.
Looking locally. When it comes to live entertainment, theater is something that's always a classic. Town Theater, right here in Columbia, is putting on a production of The Play That Goes Wrong. Running from January 27th to February 12th, the show is one of drama and comedy, where everything that's supposed to go right goes wrong. Starring local actors Chip Collins, Michael Season, and Bill Bentley, the cast is sure to entertain. The play has 11 showings at the Town Theater, located at 1012 Sumter Street. More information can be found on the Town Theater website. Do you love figuring things out? Do you want a challenge with your friends? Then a scavenger hunt is the perfect activity for you. Taking place in downtown Columbia on January 28th, it's a fully virtual and self-paced scavenger hunt. Participants are encouraged to make teams with their friends or family members and download the app to play. For $19.99 a team, you can enjoy a day of hunting and tons of fun. The best players of the scavenger hunt at the end of the day will be entered into the Hall of Fame. For the form to sign up, you can visit the Eventbrite website and look up the location and date.
You heard what's going on locally. Let's talk a bit about what's buzzing beyond us. Actor Alec Baldwin will be charged with involuntary manslaughter after fatally shooting cinematographer Helena Hutching in October 2021. The shooting happened on the set of Rust while Baldwin was rehearsing for a scene with a prop gun for the film. The film's armor, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, will also be charged. Santa Fe's District Attorney Mary Carmack-Altuis declared the charges on Thursday and said they should be filed by the end of the month. In her statement, Carmack-Altuis said, quote, "On my watch, no one is above the law and everyone deserves justice," unquote. Both Baldwin and Gutierrez-Reed face up to 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine if convicted. Baldwin has continued to maintain that he did not know the gun he was holding contained a live round, and his attorney has called the charges, quote, "a terrible miscarriage of justice," unquote. Baldwin and Gutierrez-Reed will fight the charges and be tried by a jury in the coming months. Our condolences, thoughts, and prayers for all parties involved. This past weekend, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott finally announced their son's name and even how to pronounce it after keeping it a secret for almost a year. Jenner revealed on her Instagram that the son's name is Air, spelled A-I-R-E, and if you're having trouble pronouncing it, Scott said, quote, "It's pronounced air, like billionaires," unquote. Last February, the celebrity couple announced on the Kardashians' Hulu show that the original name for Air was Wolf Webster, but later changed it, saying the name didn't fit him. Jenner told her mother on the show, quote, "We didn't have a name going in. We thought it was going to come to us when we saw him, and it didn't," unquote. The announcement comes days before Air's first birthday on February 2nd and his sister Stormi's 5th birthday on February 1st. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I think that any name was better than Wolf. I kind of understand where they were coming from with Air and Stormy, the environmental aspect, but I'm sorry, I have to say I don't like either.
I like Air, actually. I think it's a pretty fun name.
Fair enough. I kind of like that they kind of go hand in hand, but let's agree anything's better than Wolf.
So true. That's all we have for your entertainment news. But don't go anywhere. After the break, Erin will be sipping and spilling some serious tea on what's trending. Stay tuned.
On January 18th, Tarte Cosmetics hosted an extravagant brand trip in Dubai. The cosmetics company flew 50 influencers to the Al Wadi Desert for an all-inclusive 3-day stay. The influencers were treated to Emirates business class flights, luxury villas, a plethora of the company's products, clothing, and exotic excursions throughout the trip. 13 American influencers attended this trip, including popular TikTok creators Alex Earl, Meredith Dewberry, and Ali Zeiler. Since the brand's flashy trip, Tarte has received some polarized reactions. Many have critiqued the trip, arguing it's tone-deaf and an inappropriate flaunt of money as the US and Europe face an economic downturn. Tarte founder and CEO Maureen Kelly mentioned in an interview with Vogue Business that this is not the first influencer trip. She stated, quote, "We've never done traditional advertising, and instead, we invest in building relationships and building up communities," unquote. However, not all reactions to this trip have been critical. The hashtag Tarte Dubai trip on TikTok currently has 16.4 million views, and many of the influencers' comment sections are filled with fans raving about the content. Regardless of enjoying the creator's content or not, many are still questioning how Tarte will profit from this expensive influencer trip. That's all I have for tonight, but stick around because you do not want to miss this week's edition of Bingeworthy, where Emma and Chloe tell you what you should watch after this episode of The Buzz.
Finally, tonight's Bingeworthy show is the drama You, streaming on Netflix.
Now, You has actually been streaming since 2018, but I personally just got into it last year. It was actually my go-to show to watch on the Stairmaster, but I kind of lost it a little bit.
I've been watching some episodes with my friend, and it's actually a really fun show. You should catch up on seasons 1 to 3 before season 4 drops on February 9th.
Yeah, I actually heard that this season's gonna be really good, so maybe I'll go ahead and start binging some seasons before then.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. Until next time, I'm Chloe Castain.
And I'm Emma Connelly. Thanks for tuning in.